Hello beautiful people, and welcome to another video with your girl Shyvonne. I'm coming to you today guys with a get it all done video. Yes, your girl is trying to get it all done, all of it. So there is a few things going on in the video. As you know, I will be painting the trim in the dining room, all the brown trim in the dining room. I wanted to get that done, as well as I still have to help the kids with their e-learning and also get my work done and be a mom. You know, there's a lot that goes in my day-to-day. So I wanted to just show you what I did and how it turned out. I think it looks amazing. I did do a little bit of, well, not a little bit. I did a lot of cleaning in the kitchen, and I organized a few things just to make it look more tidy and functional. So if you're interested, definitely keep on watching, and I'm super excited for you to see the end result. Let's get into it.
Baby, I still wear the shirt you gave me.
Hey beautiful people, so right now I'm actually going through some things that I picked up from Burlington. They were actually having a pretty good sale, and I grabbed some things for the kids for Christmas, as well as got myself a few things, and I was actually organizing it so that I can put the Christmas stuff up. And they were having a sale on uniforms, and I picked up some for the twins. I did buy them in a bigger size, and what I did is I folded up all of the uniforms, and then I put them in a vacuum sealed bag and stored them at the bottom of their closet. So that just worked out perfectly. The shirts were on sale for $1.50, and then the pants were on sale for $1.50 to $1.99, basically $2. So it worked out perfectly. I'm super excited for getting those. If they do end up going back to school, they'll have some that are a little bigger. They have some that actually fit them right now, but they may have that for next year. And, you know, who doesn't need a good deal? I know I need a good deal all the time. Like I said, I also bought me some things, and I'll show you what I got very soon. But like I said, they were having a really good sale. It looked like they restocked on a lot of items. Their home decor was still a little sparse, but I'm really not buying any home decor just yet, so I was okay with that.
Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be.
I picked up 2 pair of boots. These were both Nautica, and they were, I believe they were $28 a piece. So still a pretty good deal. I really like them, guys. They were super comfortable. And then I picked up this shirt for $10 and this Hakuna Matata, and then a coat as well. That was, I think, $25 or $30. So now I am moving on to wiping off all of the brown trim. And I just used a little bit of Dawn dish soap and water, and I didn't want to put any type of product on here because I didn't want it to seep into the wood. So I wiped off all the trim, then I taped it off, and then I got to painting. And it took me a couple days to get this done because I let the paint dry very thoroughly before I put the next coat on, and I put 3 to 4 coats on depending on the area, just so you know. So I love the way it turned out. It looks amazing to me. And yeah, I'm just super excited because I'm going to be redoing the living room and possibly the dining room, hopefully before I put my Christmas decorations up. So this is just a perfect step to getting that done.
Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only
I cannot stress this enough that prepping, you know, your spaces before you paint is vital. It is absolutely vital. So just want to let you know, definitely prep, put your tape up, you know, wipe off the products, you know, if you're painting a dresser or you're painting the walls or whatever, make sure you clean them, prep them, because it goes a long way. It makes the paint adhere better and it makes things look much better. So I did do all of that. I did prep the walls or the trim, and then I got to painting. And at first I was going to be lazy and not put tape everywhere, but then I decided it's best to put tape everywhere, and I'm super excited. Well, I'm not going to say super excited, but I'm very thankful that I did that because it made the painting so much easier, as well as it made the process go so much smoother. And when I peeled the tape off, it was just nice and crisp. The lines were crisp. I did have to do a few touch-ups, but nothing major at all.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. Your love, your love, your love. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. Your
wanted to show you a quick clip of me helping the kids with their e-learning. So sometimes they will come and sit at the dining room table with me as I'm working, and I'll be able to help them and kind of move, it's just a fun time to all be together. And then other times I'll have them sitting at their desk if they need that separation. But yeah, in between me painting, cooking, and all of that, I always got to help the kids. I got to cook. I made them, of course, breakfast. I make them lunch. I make them dinner, all of that. There's so much going on in the day, the day-to-day. But as you can see, my outfits do change in this. And it took me, like I said, it took a couple days, and I didn't rush this process at all. The only thing I absolutely hated was that whenever I'm doing a project, the spaces tend to get really, really messy because I have to move stuff here, I have to move stuff there, and things can get really messy. But it's so much fun to put everything back together, guys. To hang the curtains back up, to put the furniture back where it belongs, and to see the finished product. Like, that's the best part to me.
Ever happened to you? Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling in love. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving.
So what I'm doing right now is cleaning up the Play-Doh. I gave the kids actually had pancakes, sausage, eggs, and strawberries. So I was just cleaning up some of their mess, which they can definitely do on their own. During lunch, I took a little break, and after they ate, me and Cadence was playing with Play-Doh. London and Kinsley were actually on their laptops and iPads and stuff playing around, but me and Cadence played with Play-Doh, and it was so cute. We made hamburgers, we also made little turtles, and we made little food, french fries and stuff. So it was fun to do that, kind of break up the schooling, break up work, break up painting, and just have some little, some fun. And she said, "Mommy, for my birthday, can I get some more Play-Doh?" And I'm like, "Baby, absolutely, absolutely." You definitely can. So definitely going to add that to the Christmas list for Santa. But she had all the different colors of the Play-Doh, and then they were all separated, and then she actually put them all together and mixed them up. And she was so upset when she couldn't get them back apart, like she couldn't put the blue with the blue and the red with the red and so forth. I was like, "Oh, babe, it's okay. You already messed them, you already put them together now."
The best in me, yeah. I don't want no problems, but I know I got a lot of work to do. Baby, I'm not perfect, but I know I'm worth it. Working out my issues with you.
I did have a few spots of paint on the carpet, and right now I'm just vacuuming, and then I'm going to go back in and get those paint spots up. And the best way to do that I found is with alcohol. So I bought a big bottle of alcohol, and for a while it was really hard to find alcohol, but I found a big bottle of alcohol a while ago. And all you do is, of course, when you drop the paint, you want to try and get up as much as you can. Then when you're going to clean it up, you add the alcohol, let it sit for a minute. I used a scrub brush, and for the most part, most of it came up. So I was very pleased with that. Now right here, I am actually cleaning the windows and everything. And then I'm going to hang the curtains back up in this area. And I thought about leaving the window open. I like that. I like that idea, but then it was just a lot. I'm noticing that the kittens are trying to climb up the curtains. They're trying to climb up the blinds. So I decided to close the window because close the curtains. If the windows are open, the kittens definitely want to try and climb up there and see what's outside. So I decided to close it up.
You weather the storm. I'm starting to believe you can. 'Cause baby, you the remedy. You're my mirror, I could finally see it, bringing out the best in me, yeah. I don't want these problems, I know I got a lot of work to do. Baby, I'm not perfect, but I know I'm worth it, working out my issues with you, with you. You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with.
Now I am just tidying up the dining room before I move into the kitchen, and I was going through some of the paperwork and everything that I had in the dining room and just trying to purge, not hold on to things that I don't need. I'm trying to do that more and more because for some reason I love paper. I love to write things down. I love the feel of paper. I love paper books, all of that. So I've been trying to do much better with getting rid of paper. So I am just cleaning up the dining room, then I'm going to move into the kitchen, and it just felt good to get rid of a lot of stuff.
Thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Now moving into the kitchen, and my kitchen was a complete disaster, guys. A complete disaster. And so I had to just show you, like, this is what I'm working with. As you know, I love to start with washing the dishes, and then I kind of make my way around the kitchen in a circular motion. So I'll do like kitchen, I'll do dishes and then stove and so forth. So I feel pretty good that I got, excuse me, all of the areas in the kitchen. And I do need to organize my pantry. I'm actually going to do a video on that where I organize my pantry as well as clean out the refrigerator and restock both of them so you can see some of the new things that I've been buying. So as I was cleaning up the kitchen, I did have on my music, so you'll see me dancing. I got paint all in my hair, guys. I got paint. I got paint everywhere. But Ayana was downstairs and I was actually talking her through the kitchen. Now, I've taught the kids over and over. We've gone over this. You know, even though she has dishes this week, I keep letting her know you cannot just wash the dishes. You have to clean off the counter. You have to wipe the counter. You have to wipe the hot and cold faucets. You have to clean the stove, sweep and mop, and so forth. Now, granted, when I'm in there painting and I'm in my zone and I'm, decorating or whatever, sometimes things can get kind of out of hand. We all know this. But I'm trying to reiterate, You know, these are all the things that you need to do when you are doing the dishes. I did end up throwing that plant away because since the water was getting on it from the dishes, I didn't like the way it was looking, so I shot that plant away. It was cute, but I had to let it go. So I told her, see how I removed everything off the counter, and I'm going to clean the sink and the counter. This has to be done. This is all necessary because, you know, it gets dirty. It gets dirty. You have to keep this clean. You can't just wash dishes. And I did want to dry the dishes and put them away, but your girl was tired. Your girl was tired, so I didn't get to do that. So right now I'm just going to clean out the sink and then move on with washing the dishes.
Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. How can I compare thee when no one ever could come close? Look around, but I can't see. That is usually just how it goes. Brought a new horizon, opened up our doors to something more. Spun me round and you shook me, got me tainted to the core. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you, close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. When I close my eyes now, like I got your smile going on repeat. You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy, like I'm doing time yet without parole. Got me flirting with disaster, but I'm all in, gotta go for gold. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you, close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes down.
Guys, I also wanted to say that I really do like the Dawn Power Wash. I think it's called the Power Soap. I don't even know what it's called, but I like the Dawn Power Shot dish soap. I sprayed it on these pans. It works really well. Like, it breaks down the grease and everything. I love that. So before, you would put soap in there and then turn on the water and let it sit for a little while. This is a faster process, if you ask me. So I really do like it a lot. And they have the scents in apple, and then I think it's clean linen or something like that. I can't remember. But the apple scent smells amazing. It smells amazing. They only had one of the apple scents at Target, so that was the only one I got. And I got 2 of the clean, I think it's clean linen. But if I find the apple scent again, I'm going to buy it again because it smells amazing. It is definitely in competition with Mrs. Meyer's, definitely. So just wanted to, oh, it's called Power Wash. Dawn Power Wash. I really like it a lot, guys. So if you get a chance, if you can, definitely try it out. It was $4.99 a bottle, but they did have a pack where you bought the bottle and you get a refill in it for, I don't know, I think it was like $7 maybe. Like I said, I found it at Target. They never have it at Walmart whenever I go to Walmart. I know that. I've been looking for this for a while, for months, and I haven't been able to find it. So if you can, try it out. I really like it.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you
another thing that I had to mention to Ayana as well is whenever whenever you have kitchen duty, the microwave is part of that. The microwave needs to be wiped out every day or every other day, because we use it quite often. I will say also, guys, that this microwave was actually like a hand-me-down or whatever. It was like a hand-me-down because I had a much bigger microwave and it actually broke, and I bought that one used. I got that one used. So, just in case you're ever wondering, it's just a hand-me-down. But what I was saying, I did tell Ayana about wiping that out as well. And I'm thinking about moving the microwave because it's in such an awkward place, and it's kind of hard to put your plate in. I feel like it's not in the correct place. So I might end up moving some things around in the kitchen. I've been thinking about it for a while. But yes, so I'm just trying to make sure that I tell her everything that she needs to do so that we can, she can clean up the kitchen or whatever space that she has, whatever chore she has, thoroughly.
You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you.
So yes, guys, I do get upset with the kids and they do get in trouble. I almost put Ayana on punishment because I'm like, girl, why is all this stuff on the floor? Have you not been sweeping the floor? You're supposed to sweep the floor every night, every single night. So I was a little annoyed, but like I said, I'm going over everything. I'm just trying to be patient because the kitchen is one of my biggest pet peeves. Of course, the kitchen and the bathroom, because it is the most used space and you want it to be as clean as possible. So it is what it is. But also, I let her know, I said, you have to wipe off the cabinets as well because there were little, you can't tell, but like if you spill juice or, something like that, it'll show up on the white. So you just got to wipe it off, put a little elbow grease into it if you need to. But if you wipe it off every day, then you won't need to do all of that.
Some music on, turn the lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out, move your body slow. If you got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you there.
And of course, I did mop the floor. Leave me a comment down below if you use Pine-Sol. Guys, I used the Fabuloso and I tried the Method. I don't like the Method, the Method Squirt. I'm not into that. But I really love my Pine-Sol. I love my Pine-Sol. I go back to that all the time. It's a staple. I love the way it smells. I love the way it works. So let me know down in the comments below if you use Pine-Sol or what is your product of choice when you are mopping your floors. So thank you so much, beautiful people, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really like the white trim. And guys, if you're wondering, I'm thinking about painting the walls like a light gray. I know I'm crazy. But anyway, I have a couple plans. So I will definitely be doing a living room makeover. I'm excited about that, as well as I'm thinking about doing a dining room makeover, changing up a few things in the dining room. If all goes to plan, I'll do that as well. And I want to have all of this done before Christmas, before I put up my Christmas decorations, of course. I love the way the white trim came out. Leave me a comment down below if you like the way it looks or if you liked the brown trim better. Ayana was saying that she likes the brown trim better. And then, guys, I cleaned up the kitchen and I think it looks much better. I am going to get the area under the microwave together. There's a few things that I have under there that I'm storing for my daughter for when she moves. I know you can't tell, but I'm going to get that together. And yeah, I think everything looks pretty good. It's all clean. Of course, I think it's a little cluttered, but I'm going to work on that. Of course, I took out some meat for tomorrow so I can make dinner. And yeah, I'm just feeling really good with going to bed with a clean living room, dining room, and kitchen, although you didn't get to see the living room. But thank you for watching. I love y'all to the moon and back, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.
Try to help you let it go. Try to help you let it go.
Taking just be. Don't take it. Taking just don't be. And live my life. Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the